McGaster and Howe back to return the Andrew Ritter kick. And the SEC 2013 is underway. And Hall is taken down right near the backfield here on 3rd and 13. They only bring 3. Throws it underneath to Chris Cantera. And that'll be well short. And they're claiming that's a turnover. And indeed it is. From 31. And he puts it through. So the Jeff Scott now. Scott to the edge and lowers the shoulder. And they're going to say he's just.
It ends in.
Barry Brunetti out of the shotgun. Brunetti now. And Brunetti able to get in. Barry Brunetti, who started his career at West Virginia as a dual threat quarterback. Lashing out in front. The fullback put in a block, and Tate brought it right in. Did he lose the ball there? They say touchdown on the far side as there is a pile up for the ball. But the official on the far side had it moments ago, and now Vandy back to offense and back to Jordan Matthews. Watch out! Touchdown Doors! Big time Jordan Matthews, 55-yard touchdown, and Vanderbilt Commodores. Austin Carter Samuel's going to take a shot, and he connects with Jonathan Krause. And Austin's under center. Here's the pitch. Into the end zone. Vanderbilt all of a sudden is rolling. Here's Brunetti, his second of the game. And just like that, Ole Miss closes the gap.
I might add, but he still fought through him.
Seymour this time.
Oh,
nice. That move. Past midfield. Jerron Seymour. Boy, does he have
leverage, a lot of field to the outside.
Tate. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. On 3rd downs, 3rd and 4 here. A little bit of pressure. Wallace tucks it, shuffles it ahead, and then leaning forward. He reads it and reads it perfectly. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Oh, we got a good one here in Nashville. Working his way back. 2-point conversion. Try to cut it to 3.
Treadwell.
How about that? Money. Laquan stacked up that time, and it was Robert Kemdichi wrapping up the. Wallace keeps it. Look at that hole straight up the middle for Bo Wallace. Here's Scott. A lot of green in front of Scott. It's going to be 1st and goal. Wallace. Oh, that was too easy.
He used it.
And Ole Miss has got the lead as he pulled it out of Scott's belly and walked it. That's exactly what they do. Carter Samuels all day long to look over his options on 3rd and 25, and now running out of them. And that ball intercepted. Going to take a shot downfield. Oh, Matthews pulled it off! Can you believe that? They had to have it, and he gave it.
Don't let him run through.
42-yard reception on 4th and 18. Oh, this thing's getting wacky. Stephen Shoy, touchdown Vandy. Oh my, what a comeback. From 4th and 18 to Party Town here in Nashville. Here's Scott. 1st down and more. He cuts back. He could go. Jeff Scott, could he? Are you kidding me? Jeff Scott is great Scott. 75-yard touchdown run. Ole Miss recaptures the lead. Oh, they're dancing. Wilson, baby. 3rd and 4. Play action over the middle and intercepted. That was Cody Pruitt as it went off the hands of Jordan Matthews and into the cradle of Cody Pruitt.
Jordan Matthews will not be able to sleep tonight.
And somehow pulled it off. And then Ole Miss had Jeff Scott turn on the burners, and he will be our Wrangler 5-star player of the game. Ole Miss gets that opening win. Let's get you to Sports Center.
Beautiful day. My goodness, how could you get a better day? No wind, bright sunshine, 68 degrees the official temperature. Second highest it's ever been for a Cotton Bowl.
Great day to throw it all over the yard today.
Tell you what, you couldn't get a better day. Corona's kick is a line drive. It'll be fielded by Mike Wallace, and he can fly. He won't have a chance to fly right now as pass is complete as the defender fell down. It's a touchdown, Texas Tech. Edward Britton made the reception in the touchdown.
He was there for a long time.
Yeah. McBath, touchdown, Texas Tech. Here comes the reverse and the throw off the reverse, and the pass is caught inside the 15-yard line at about the 8. Snead rolls left. Touchdown, Ole Miss to Gerald Harris. Harris from Snead. Any quarterback could run that Texas Tech offense. Snead with time tries to throw deep. Touchdown. What a catch by Mike Wallace. Touchdown. 2 defenders right there with him, and he came up with the football. Sure that the offensive line hears what he's calling. Throws the pass. Touchdown to Michael Crabtree. Snead. McClusker. Well, they knew each other, Snead and Graham Harrell, from high school days. The pass is complete for a touchdown. Ole Miss again showing blitz, and here they come. Pass is picked off. Harrell's pass picked off by Vaughn. And hand off to McClusker. And he's got some room, and look out. Stays on his feet. Inside the 10, inside the 12. Safety blitz coming this time. The blitz man didn't make it there, but this intercepted by Ole Miss. And down the sideline goes Marseille Green. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The Rebels on 4th down. This is a key play right here, and Crabtree, Graham Harrell goes straight ahead. He didn't make it.
No.
2nd and 2. That's Bolden. Bolden, touchdown. Ole Miss straight ahead, running this time. Harrell with the snap. Fires quickly. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Edward Britton breaks 1 tackle and gets in the end zone. Fumble. And I think Texas Tech got it back. Don't turn it over. That's what Houston Nutt said at the half. They'll fight for it, but I think Texas Tech has got it. On the in for Ole Miss. Could be a safety. Could be a safety, could be a touchdown. And it shows. They played well. Here's McClusker. Touchdown from the Wild Rebel. Better than Graham Harrell. Graham has all day to throw. Finally does. Touchdown Texas Tech for Morris. Down he goes. They scramble for the ball. Tech, I think, comes up with the ball.
Quick turnaround.
Another knee. And that should do it. That's quite a performance by an
68th meeting between these two, a series that dates back to 1908. Jefferson inside the 10. He gets it to Sanders, and it'll be 1st and goal, Hogs.
Able to squeeze it into.
Fakes the pitch straight ahead and in. First dagger of the afternoon.
So it's essentially on him if they run it here to make a play.
They've already converted 2 and now make it 3 fourth down conversions on this drive alone. 1st and goal. Corral straight ahead, takes on the hit and gets a push for his 7th rushing touchdown of the season. And that lead. Smith to the goal line and in. Keeping his balance for a Hogs touchdown.
That showed me what kind of competitor he was and how bad he wants it.
He wants this, and he's got it wide open to Drummond. Dontario Drummond. Lock it up. Rebels. 67-yard touchdown. Side. Fakes the end around. Corral looking for an option, scrambling, trying to find anything, and he goes in on his own, and he took a big hit on the path to get there up high.
Triggering, and when he hasn't made the play when it's there to be made.
Sanders spins, keeps his legs, and look at this. Ball came out at the end. Ole Miss pounces on it and recovers it. Chance Campbell, the line as a runner. And he's looking for another one and diving ahead to get it. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Really good contact. And driving in the backfield with Jefferson. 3rd and goal to the end zone. Touchdown to Trey Knox. Came into the day with 8 made field goals, the best among freshmen nationally. And just like that, they get the ball back after Lane on the losing end. Snoop Connor, he's breaking free. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 371 total yards to 365 total yards. And Jefferson wants to add to that. Wow! My, oh my, Traylon Burks.
You got mossed. I mean, how about that by the big body wide receiver?
Jefferson downfield again, and he does it again. To the 1-yard line, Traylon Burks putting on a show. Kendall Briles dialing it up. 2nd goal. KJ Jefferson airborne it in. How about? And this is Connor. Same formation, and he does it again. He went for 51 yards early. Now, Hogs showing their muscles, and Burks showing that speed. Second and 10. Corral all day, wide open is Sanders. Wow! Diving effort at the 1-yard line, Braylon Sanders. And Connor, what do you do for an encore? That. Jefferson keeps it himself and gets in. the way, made a 50-yarder in this game. Corral, wide open and into the hands of Sanders. What a show! Jefferson, pressured from behind, gets rid of it and gets it complete inside the 10 to Morris with 6 seconds remaining. What do you say we decided right here? Jefferson to the end zone, and we are an extra point away from overtime. Warren Thompson.
For 7 knocks, he scored on it earlier.
KJ chased. The Rebels hold on. Is there a flag down? There is. They are all over the field. We've got players everywhere. We got fireworks into the sky, and there's a flag down. They are setting off fireworks. And it's all good.
On 2nd and 5, they're going to keep it on the ground. Another first down. Allen into the clear, and finally brought down to the 14-yard of the field this year. Falcons from 26 yards out knocks it through, and the Nittany line. Dart got him in, complete, all the way down to the 18-yard. So in comes Caden Davis from 36 yards out, and he knocks the game. Package. McGee's hands it off. They're going to throw it and complete it to Dart, the quarterback. A wonderful show talking about the great matchup on the sidelines. We're seeing it materialize. What a catch by Harris.
That's one of the best one-on-one ball receivers in college football.
Underneath. Touchdown. Priest him in motion. He's QB number 2. Aller QB 1. Threw it, and it found its way to Warren. Wow! Warren on the move. Got a blocker out in front of him. Down inside the 10. Belated Merry Christmas. In motion, now sets. Johnson, touchdown Penn State. Hit him with some vibranium on that one. Aller taking a shot deep. That's a duck. And that's going to be picked off at the set.
Career in the NFL.
Dart fires wide open. Prescorn. Touchdown Rebels. Prabula has a man complete down to the 20. Singleton standing on business. Touchdown. Plenty of room from 52 and a bit. On the run, this is Judkins. Bursts through the line for another. Harris into the boundary. They come over the middle. Touchdown, Rebels. Dart looking back the opposite way. Room service. 3rd and 17. Aller incomplete at the 16-yard line. Let's call it 51. It's blocked. Snuffed. The Rebels doing it on special. 2-score game. Blitz coming by the Nittany Lions. Dart darting into space and picks up the first down, getting down safe. It's going to be a quarterback keep. Maybe not. Touchdown. It was a good thought, but the result was the desired one anyway. Jackson. Aller back to pass on 1st and 10. Had it knocked loose. Not sure his arm was coming forward. It's going to be a fumble recovered by Jarrett.
Continue to develop his confidence and believe.
Throws it into the end zone. Touchdown to Wallace. Looking to pass, has a man wide open, and they get the 2-point conversion. Put it all up and put a bow on this for the Rebels. That'll do it.
Now he wants them to stop playing street ball and just do their job.
Nathan Dybert will put this one through the back of the end zone.
Line of scrimmage back.
Flair out to the edge. Dayton Wade. Inside the 10-yard line, it's first and goal, Rebels. Going for it on fourth and goal. Dart. Lobs one in the end zone. Wide open. Junkins for an Ole Miss touchdown. Third down and 8. Daniels out of the pocket. He's going to try and run for it. Breaking tackles. The ball is out. He gets popped. He lost the football. Dejon Anthony with a big open field hit. Ole Miss starts from their own 29. Nice play action fake. Dart slings one to the sideline. He's got a hookup with Jordan Watkins out to midfield.
Plays that certainly don't want to give up any points.
Ulysses Bentley breaks a tackle. He's off to the races. Looking for the end zone. He finds Painter. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Here comes a blitz. Daniels has a one-on-one in the back of the end zone. Climbing the ladder.
Down, put my foot in the ground, get vertical.
Over the middle again, in stride, behind the defense, Jordan Watkins. Painter, touchdown, 63 yards. This time a four-man rush, quarterback run, right up the middle. Goes Jaden Daniels, he's got the first down and more. Daniels hunting the pylon, down the sideline into the red zone.
Keep moving them.
Diggs again. Across the goal line. There's the LSU touchdown. Logan Diggs is a toss to Judkins. Downhill run. He emerges from the pack. Stiff arm of Major Birds. Inside the 20. All the way down to the 15-yard line goes Quinshon Judkins.
Inside the 5, certainly they're going to go for it.
Wide open. Dayton Wade. As easy a touchdown as all. That's a great story to hear. And a laser beam shot to Malik Neighbors. Gets to the sideline. Gets a block. Down. Only a four-man rush. Daniels, back right corner of the end zone. Drops it in. A blitz for LSU. Dart beats the blitz. Wide open. Trey Harris. Off to the races. Finally gotten on the ground at the 15-yard line by
Ole Miss getting in the first and 20.
27-yard field goal attempt is through for Daniels. Daniels, he's going to take a shot. Kyron Lacey. He's got it. That's an LSU touchdown. Right down the chimney. Jaden Daniels to Kyron Lacey. 29 yards.
Time you line up with all these wide receivers.
Daniels. They may have to account for quarterback run as well, as Daniels is breaking tackles, and he gets walloped out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That will be another. The quarterback sneak with a push for Daniels from Josh Williams behind. He'll try and make this a one-point game. It's got plenty of distance, and it's good. Straight ahead goes Diggs. At the 5, at the goal line, he's in for an LSU touchdown. Line up and go Wildcat with Dart going in motion. Judkins takes the handoff. Very close. It looks like by a half yard, he was able to pick it up. Play action. Dart. He'll take off. Right down the middle of the field goes Jackson Dart. Leaps over a man down to the 21-yard line. Andre Sam whipped as Jackson Dart went. Judkins at the 10. Judkins at the 5. Powers his way to the goal line. Is he across? Yes. There's an Ole Miss touchdown. Daniels looks that direction. Has time. Now it collapses. He lost the football. Got it back. And he's down. Here they come. There's the slant. Batted down at the line. Incomplete. Over the middle. Crossing route. Kyron Lacey breaking tackles. A first down. Well inside the 35-yard line of Ole Miss.
His skills on full display tonight.
This might be a free play. Jaden Daniels, he's going to take a shot. Why not? It was a neutral zone infraction. The catch made by Brian Thomas. He's got another touchdown. On the motion.
motion man. Long throw, hauled in by Trey Harris. Breaks a tackle. He's got a first down. Jukes down the sideline. Carries a tackler down to the
backfield by Sage Ryan can impact the running back.
quarterback sneak. Jackson Dart gets the push. Flags down. He's in for a touchdown.
Illegal substitution on the defense. That penalty is declined. Results of the first.
In motion. Daniels on the move. He's under pressure. Bottled up and brought down. He tried to get the ball to Neighbors. Sistrunk was there first. Great coverage by
It's a light box a lot right now.
and they're taking advantage of it. Judkins almost broke. Everything on the ground so far. Now play action. One-on-one. What a catch made. Back shoulder. Trey Harris. They'll probably be thinking about using their timeouts. Harris makes a man miss. Pay dirt. Touchdown.
My goodness, Trey Harris, you get the ball in space, you make a man sit down.
Instead, it's Judkins. Reaches the ball out. Did he break the play? He's in. The two-point conversion successful. Empty backfield. Three-man rush. Daniels gets it started with a crosser. Chris Hilton breaks a tackle. Hilton down the sideline. What a great start.
One right here. It just has to be a positive one.
Diggs the motion man. Daniels. He wants that shot into traffic to Diggs, and it's incomplete.
And now they're in a situation with 5 seconds left. Game on the line.
Here it is. Daniels under pressure, buying time, looking end zone. He's going to fire one into traffic. Tipped incomplete. Hilton, the intended receiver, and Ole Miss celebrates an amazing win.
Changed the trajectory of his season individually. Woodring, one of the best kickers in the country, boots a touchback. Ulysses Bentley is the running back in for Parrish today. Dart throws a floater, intercepted by Dan Jackson. And the sixth-year senior. They've been a terrific fourth down team this year. Nate Frazier to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. The trading rusher out as well, and their leading receiver with the backup quarterback going for it on fourth down. Caden Lee, the slot receiver, has Bentley, the running back, who's been their number 3 most of the year. Caden Lee is open. First and goal, Rebels. And how impressive, too, as they give it to Bentley up the middle and into the end zone.
Play it with their wide receivers. They're in good shape.
Caden Lee was the motion man. Nice catch. Caden Priest-Corn. Another year here. It's good, and Ole Miss leads for the first time today, 10-7. Ole Miss doesn't blitz much. They get pressure with 4. They rush 4. They move back. He throws. Landon Humphreys, good catch. And then under a minute to go in the quarter. Wide open Bentley in the middle of the field. And down at the 30. High snap. And the kick still good. From on 2nd and 10. He's pressured and taken down. Back at the 39. Just to the left, 5 receivers, 3 to Jackson Dart's left. Watkins breaks free again. Jordan Watkins down at the Georgia 40. From 43 with plenty of room to spare. Plenty of leg into that one. Look out in Tupelo. Be smart. Cash Jones went out in motion. Back goes down. Back at the 47-yard line. Bet given plenty of time. Throws. Cash Jones open. First down. Jones,
the running back. Carson Beck dumps it for Jones, and very little there. Stopped at the 5-yard line. His only miss this 15 tries this year was a 55-yarder against Mississippi State. Dart given a nice pocket. Man breaking free over the middle. Caden Lee. Dart with Dominique Thomas staying in the block. Another open receiver. Lee again inside the 15-yard line. They need the 4-yard line. It's 3rd down and 6. Dart. Wells. Touchdown. Juice Wells. Trey Harris not even dressed out for the second half this afternoon. They don't need him. Clearly a catch. And Lane Kiffin is going to go for 2. 2-point play. Dart slip. Dart just shovels it forward, an incomplete pass. Season without them. Bowers missed 4 games. McConkey missed 5. Frazier spun around and dropped. The ball's out at the end of the play. Rebels think they have it right in front of their sidelines. Xavier Harris knocked it out. Under Kirby. Jackson Dart. All kinds of grass over there. And the crowd. 5 out of 11 on 3rd down. It's a blitz. They were close to being offside. And it's another sack. Princely Umanmuelen. The ball is still free. Recovered by Georgia for an even bigger loss. As Cash Jones got taken down back near the 20. There is a flag down on the far side of the field.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense, number 25.
To go. Beck with pressure coming, and down he goes. Sontaran 4th down and 10. Back. Deflected and intercepted. John Saunders picks it off and slides down at the 25. Jackson Dart pulls it down and runs. And he's still running. Jackson Dart banged out of bounds by K.J. Bolden. It's good. And the lead grows to 15. Pressure. Beck goes down. The ball's out again. Princely Umanmuelen knocked it out, and it's Rebels football. Sontaran Perkins recovered it. Very little doubt about the outcome. This would definitely seal it. Make it a 3-score game, and Davis. This is one of the great offenses in college football, now coupled with a great defense. And they're still alive with an eye toward the college football playoff. Lane Kiffin has his biggest win.
NFL this past Sunday. David Lee, the former Arkansas offensive coordinator, took it to Miami. It was the former Auburn Tiger, Ronnie Brown, who ran wild with it, and their big upset against New England. They're going to have that today, Dave, to keep this high-powered Florida offense off the field.
All right, Buzz, we are underway as Florida defers. They will kick off, and Mike Wallace takes the kickoff out to the 20 and stumbles out to the 21-yard line. A while due to some academic issues. Debo on 4th down. Pressure comes. He's hit hard. Incomplete. And the Rebels stand tall and stop the Gators. Bolden in alongside Snead. He'll get the handoff, and he probably got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's not going to get. Rob Park back to punt it away again. And it's a fake. Lionel Bro will pick up the 1st down, and the Rebels are in. Down the middle, passes, caught at the 10. Down to the 2-yard line goes Shea. It's Snead on the keeper. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Out of the shotgun. Pressure comes. Over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for Lewis Murphy. It was a little low. Jonathan Phillips, 4 out of 4 this year. He's now 5 out of 5. So the Gators are on. Our Academy Sports down and distance marker. Sneed lofts it up. That's picked off. Major Wright will set the Gator offense up at the 40. Tebow will throw. All day. Lofts it up, and that's nearly picked off, but it's caught by Harvin. That will be a Gator touchdown. And the three-man rush led by who else? Tebow, quick throw over the middle. It's Harvin to the 20. Harvin breaks a couple of tackles. Percy Harvin down to the 1. Tebow will keep it to the right side. Touchdown.
Percy Harvin.
Loose football. And that's what Ole Miss did. They corralled him and got the football when they have a turnover to start the second half. Shane to attempt a 34-yarder. The hold is good and the kick is solid.
That's a win.
Loose football. Ole Miss has it. Can you believe this? 3 fumbles from the Gators today. Marcus. Here's the screen pass to Kadora Eason. Touchdown, Ole Miss. My goodness. 8. Thanks, Buzz. And they'll throw on 3rd down. And here comes some pressure. Tebow doing all he can to keep it alive, and it's incomplete looking.
Boy, said it. You know, you talk about Florida shooting themselves in the foot. Well, Ole Miss has shot themselves in the foot here today too. It's been pretty even. They dropped the interception. It ends up being a touchdown, and they don't get the score before the half. So I don't know that Florida's handing this game to them.
Flag down at the line of scrimmage. An awkward punch as Henry did all he could just to get off sides on Ole Miss. It should
illegal shift on the offense. That penalty is 5 yards, added to the out of bounds spot. First down.
Wow. Buster at quarterback. He will keep it. Big hole up the middle. McCluster to the 30. Still on his feet. He will take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Number 22, Dexter McCluster. A 40-yard touchdown.
Dexter McCluster, a read for
James in the slot. Tebow looking, has some time, but now gonna have to pull it down and run it. He's got plenty of room to do so. Tebow to the 10, down to the 5. We'll work the left side. Touchdown, Florida. On 3rd and 6. Wide open down the far side. Shea Hodge will go the distance. Touchdown, Ole Miss. There are no flags. 85 huge yards. And Jevin Sneed. More to go. Some more pressure coming. Little option near side. Here's Harvin. Gets a couple of great blocks. Touchdown, Florida. They made it look easy. Jonathan Phillips to attempt a point after. It's blocked. It sails out of the end zone. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. I believe Kentrell Lockett got there first. Jevin Sneed avoided the sack, got it out close to the 40-yard line with career highs. Tebow has time over the middle. Pass is caught down to the 42-yard line by Riley Cooper. He'll stop. Lofts it up over the middle. Lewis. 71 seconds to play. 3rd down and 10. Option near side. Here's Brandon James. James needed a... He'll keep it. Second effort may have gotten it, but I don't know. If he didn't get it, it's your ball game. And Ole Miss will walk out of here with a win.
He didn't break the 32, Dave.
And Greg Hardy led the charge for Ole Miss on that defensive front. They didn't get it. And it's been a factor in this one. Unbelievable. How about Houston Nutt? This is a club that could have easily come in here 4-0. They came in 2-2 with some tough losses, but they come on the road and they come into the 4th-ranked team's house in the country and pull off this kind of win, and they do it with a blocked extra point.
Dave, what's it say about what Houston Nutt has done for the change of attitude in Oxford? That's everything we heard about, was how much the attitudes change. We feel like we can win whenever we go somewhere.
Well, the clock hits 0. Houston Nutt with his first signature win as the Ole Miss Rebel head coach. They shocked Florida 31-30 here at the Swamp. Wow. Didn't see this coming, folks.
We welcome you to the Home Depot SEC on CBS. This afternoon, we are in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Egg Bowl, and it features the Mississippi State Bulldogs at 10-1 and the Ole Miss Rebels at 8-3. Mississippi State still with a chance to get to Atlanta as the SEC West champions. They need some help from Auburn. But in the larger picture, you've got Alabama on top of the current college football playoff rankings, Oregon, Florida State, and then Mississippi State. We'll get the ball to begin the 111th Egg Bowl. Logan Cook will kick off. Now, I promise you those numbers look fine on your television set. They're indecipherable from up here in the press box.
We'll go body type. We'll figure
That's
it out.
right. Oh, goodness. Jalen Walton is the deep man, along with Mark Dodson. Into the bright sunlight, the ball is taken by Walton. Surges out near the 28-yard. Option. Prescott. Nothing.
Vern again. Both of these defenses
In this neighborhood.
Moves
There's a fake. You bet. Jalen Walton again.
see the commitment.
Gain of 18. Play action again. Wallace into the end zone. Intercepted. Picked off 9 yards deep. The receiver
wanting to get to pass rush.
Four-man rush. Spin move. They got him off the corner. Marquise Haynes, number 2.
You know, and this is not a normal Mississippi State game. The stakes are so high.
Down the middle. Evan Ingram at the 1-yard line.
Down the middle, you got the matchup of the linebacker and throw it.
Wallace.
Oh, they're not calling that a touchdown.
No, they are.
To review, the runner crossed the plane of the goal line with the ball. Touchdown.
One for the old Scandinavian. Play action. Prescott chased from behind. He lets it go, and it is incomplete. 37 yards for Sobiesk. This one from 45 yards out, and a beauty.
Yeah.
Thank you. Second down and 5. Wallace, far side, got a man. Sanders.
How about that throw?
Beauty. Third down and 9.
They're coming again, I'll tell you that.
Prescott in trouble. Caught and dropped. Starting field position today. Prescott pulls it back, fires it deep. Almost picked off. Oh, brother. Cliff Cole. 3rd and 10. Prescott got him to 4th and 3. Prescott, this one
They played quarterback run too.
all the way. Yep.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
First down, Prescott. This is Fred Ross, number 8. And here we go again. Oh, I think he's across. Yes. Touchdown.
That's power, isn't it?
Mississippi State. And they've got the lead. Robert Conyers in at center now. This one. Oh, boy. Evan Ingram is off to the races. Evan Ingram at the 10. Down at the 2. Liggins. That time with authority. Landshark move.
The line of scrimmage. They are crowding the run.
Josh Robinson, the running back, does not get the handoff. Here's Prescott. Man-for-man coverage. It's caught. Fred Ross. Prescott takes off, but not very far. Yards out. Uh-oh. Wide right.
Not yet. Oh, my goodness. The punter, too. Yeah.
Evan Ingram broke a tackle and fights his way. And Conyers remains at center. Play action. Wallace. How about that? Quincy Adebayo. This one from 39. It is up, and he has nailed it. Toss. Very good pressure defensively. This is Walton. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a foot race. And Walton is going to go all the way. Down 8. Prescott back. Across the middle deep. Caught. Derunya Wilson. First down.
Pressure continues to come from Ole Miss's defense. They have not let up.
Prescott throws it deep left side. Into the end zone. Did he hang on? Yes, he did. Derunya Wilson. Here's the handoff. Left side. Jordan Wilkins. Bumped out of bounds.
And he sure has now, hasn't he?
Well,
pushing it 177 so far.
Here's Wilkins again. He fat back pass. Caught. Wow. Cody Core. Touchdown. Jordan Wilkins.
If you're Ole Miss, and they're not sitting on it.
How about this reverse? Cody Core. Out to the 41. On 2nd and 5, Shumpert.
Oh my, Shumpert! I thought he was going to lose yards on that.
3rd down 1. Prescott. To the 5. Whoa! Boy!
Wow.
Oh my! Left. Play action. Prescott. He's got a man open. Prescott. Incomplete. Ball goes over on downs.
He's got to be having a joyous day along with his alma mater.
The high hopes with which they entered the game have disappeared. Mississippi State lost any chance. Oh dear. They got his wife too.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama should be a lot of fun tonight because the highest scoring Ole Miss Rebels are in town, and the Alabama players, coaches, and faithful have made this one personal because of Ole Miss's come-from-behind upset a year ago in Oxford. Welcome to the SEC on ESPN. And here we go. Stewart makes a cut, loses the ball. Rebels fall on it. And Alabama, which had a disastrous special teams turnover a year. Goal attempt of the season for Gary Wunderlich. They've been scoring touchdowns, not field goals, and Alabama has to be pleased to give up only
pass from Bateman.
Need a yard on third down and give it to Henry again. That is not his strength. Sidestepping in the hole, and he's dropped. Bateman looked left immediately. Completion, but not a first down. Robert Foster caught it, was hit a yard short. Kendarius Webster, the sophomore. And Webster's play gives Kelly the ball in a second possession, and he fires it into traffic. Evan Engram makes a catch in tied territory. We'll find out. Stewart, well strung out by a quick Ole Miss defense and a flag. Again, a three-man rush, lots of time, delivers a strike. Stewart makes the catch, but again doesn't get where he's going. The Rebels have done an excellent job. Stays in as the holder, by the way. And Griffith knocks it through. Didn't look like the most confident kick, but here comes some pressure. Bateman stands in, delivers downfield, and it's intercepted. Nobody in the area but Trey Elston. And look out, he's very dangerous with the ball in his hands. Elston into Alabama territory and dances out of the 25. Already his third pick this season. The first two he took back, and the tie with another turnover. They'll try it again. This is Wilkins getting the edge, and he gets a crease and gets a first and goal at the 6. Liggins, handoff on the edge and just waltzing into the end zone is Jordan Wilkins. So they showed power, but then got...
Because, listen, Alabama has self-destructed to a certain degree with these mistakes and miscues, and it's why Ole Miss right now has 10 points on the board.
It's why Saban says they lost in Oxford last year. They put that loss to Ole Miss on their own mistakes, and it's happening again tonight. This is Drake. He can change a game with a play. A good coverage by the Rebels. They knock him down short of the 20. The ball comes out again. Wait a minute. Turnover. Again, a fumble. 3 receivers to the left. Kelly with the keeper. Tries to get to the edge. Lowers the shoulder, goes airborne, and dives in for a touchdown.
Chris, I can't help.
Coker, a screen to Henry. Has blockers. And gets ahead of steam and dives down. Coker looking far side. Flips it to Mulaney, who leaps and hurdles for a touchdown. Coker delivers. First down strike. Across midfield. Coker looking far side. Flips it to Mulaney, who leaps and hurdles for a touchdown.
Offenses where you can't get under center. It's almost 8 inches. Pick up the first down.
High snap. Kelly has to collect it. Makes a desperation heave into traffic. Treadwell off his hands and into the hands of Adebayo. A crazy carom and a touchdown for the Rebels. Oh my goodness. Kelly just threw. And they bring it. And Coker still has time, delivers in traffic, incomplete. Alabama pointing for a flag as Mike Hilton was in coverage, but he went and collected it. Now Kelly on third down to Treadwell, over the shoulder grab in Alabama territory.
Quickly as he can.
So Wunderlich, good from 32 earlier and good from 34 on the line. Coker delivers in traffic. Again, they're targeting Mulaney with Robert Foster out.
This team came in here expecting to win.
Walton hits a crease. Almost busted a huge run. Reuben Foster would come in and do this. Completion on the far side and breaking free is Core. Finally shoved out by Eddie Jackson, but another
drive at the end of that drive.
Wunderlich, who remains perfect in his career inside of 50 yards. He's 10 for 10. So the Rebels drive 41 yards. Here's Henry. Stiff arm on the edge. Derrick Henry rumbling free in the secondary. A big gain down inside the 25. They give it to him. He bounces it and has a first and goal. Will become a factor in the fourth quarter. Coker keeps it and picks his way to the end zone for a touchdown. Tide, bring pressure again. Kelly slammed for a loss. Back-to-back sacks after none all night. That was big Jonathan Allen.
Find out here in this fourth quarter.
Coker, the throw to Henry. Gets a block on the edge from Howard and muscles down inside the 30, and the Bama offense is rolling now. Henry again, hammers forward, bounces off tacklers, and dives down for a first ignite. Coker on the move, fires short, caught, Stewart, touchdown, walk it in.
Tight throw to get in there with that coverage, but he makes a good throw to start this drive.
Third catch for Cody Core. And 2nd and 1. Kelly keeps it, throws it, and a completion. Core is running free, and a touchdown for Ole Miss. Kelly went right to the line of scrimmage. This will be interesting. Bunch formation. Buchanan looks that way. Kemdichi just dropped it. He was a little eager there, and the Tide were all over it. Tide need 5 on 3rd down, but it's intercepted. Coker threw it right into traffic, and C.J. Johnson, the senior captain, with the turnover. Wow, another Alabama mistake. This one.
I don't know if our replay will show this, Chris, but Coker just stares his receiver down the entire way. Watch him as he looks for the big tight end. You know you're going to go to him anyway, but when you stare him down, it makes it very easy for C.J. Johnson.
They fake it to Wilkins. Kelly throws for the end zone. Treadwell, jump ball, touchdown. He beat Cyrus Jones, and that might be the kill. Keep any chance alive. The conversion to Mulaney on 4th down. So on 3rd and long, Coker delivers over the middle, strike to Howard, who pinballs off defenders and gets down in.
Great catch.
Henry keeps it and cuts it back for a touchdown. So Alabama with 6:36 to play. At the top of that formation. Get a big hop, batted in the air, still rolling around out there, and the Tide fall on it. Tony Brown or Cam Sims. Kick it. Wow. Well blocked that time, and Mulaney makes a first down catch at the 15, and this is Coker this time, rolls out, fires in the end zone, touchdown Mulaney again. One-score game. Kelly still has it, fires far side. Catch is made, and breaking free on the far side is to get the football back. They bring some pressure. Kelly delivers. Almost intercepted by his fellow receiver on that one. So Gleason rolls to his left, boots it away. Cyrus Jones is driven back inside the 10 and knocked down right there. Excellent cut from his end zone. Scrambles out. Coker has plenty of running room. This goes against the scouting report. Several huge. Coker loops it downfield. Underthrown and intercepted by Tony Bridges, and that, as Coker hits the deck after the throw, could do it. Marquise Haynes, the speedy ants. Liggins straight ahead, not going to get it. They're running in short of the 30-yard line, so the clock stops with 31 seconds. Coker heaves it. And it's incomplete, and that'll do it. And Chad Kelly has waited a long time to play on a stage this big. Quarterback's a road win, perhaps not the night he'd hoped for, but he finishes with 341 yards, 2 unconventional long touchdown passes, to say the least. So the Rebels shake up the season in week 3, 43-30.
We welcome all of you to Vaught Hemingway Stadium on the campus of Ole Miss. It's Alabama and Ole Miss, the SEC. Home Depot, SEC on CBS. The Alabama Crimson Tide 4-0. The Rebels of Ole Miss likewise. In the toss, they've elected to take the ball, and that means that Jalen Walton, number 6, is back to return Adam Griffith's kick. Short. It's Mark Dotson instead, the short man. One man shoved out of bounds from behind. Christian Jones, number 22. It's a first down at the 39. Quarterback draw called all the way. And Bolt, number 97, is the long-distance field goal kicker, and got it! He was ejected from last week. Sims. He'll come short, and that should mean the presence of graduated from an orphanage in Warsaw, Poland. That's not the way to celebrate. That was a 15-yard gain, a 3-0 game. Wallace, nice. That's Mathers. First down from 33. He's 3 of 5 for the year. Now Yeldon sweep left, wide open, one man to beat, and he can't quite. Down 6. Do you detect a trend?
Why not?
My gracious.
Remember, Blake Sims was a running back.
Play action.
Keeps it.
Play action. Sims strolls in. Andrew White is on the field in the slot.
Yeah, they run it.
Oh. Isaac Gross cut through.
Yeah, Isaac Gross was all of 3 timeouts, so they could force one more punt here.
51 seconds remaining. Yep. Keep it conservative. Whoa, fumble. Oh my gosh. How about that? Cyrus Jones on one hop touchdown. First time in 10. Sims.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
And he pulled it badly to the left. Bo Willis. Deep. Got him! Evan Ingram, the tight end. For a gain of 50 at 2nd and 7. There we go. Laquan Treadwell, touchdown Ole Miss.
9 on the field does Ole Miss, whether Cooper's in the game or not.
Deep, down the middle, wide open. O.J. Howard. Caught from behind. That looks good. That is across the middle. Caught. Markel Pack, number 11. Rock. 4-man rush. Wallace lets it go.
Oh, what a play by Tony Brown. We're here 3 by 1.
Starts defensively for Alabama. He's got it wide open. Touchdown, Vic Sanders. And 1962. They finished undefeated that year. Christian Jones. Ball's out. Ole Miss appears to have it. They do. There's the snap. Wallace into the end zone. Got him. Touchdown, Jalen Walton.
really the same?
Of 21 coming in.
It's blocked. Oh, my goodness. And returnable.
Yes, indeed. Tony Brown. No snap again. Sims across the middle, caught by Cooper. Watch him weave. Watch him run. Another low snap. Sims deep into the end zone, double coverage. It is up for grabs. It might be. No, it's out of the end zone.
Well, this will be reviewed.
Sinquez Golson thought he had the interception.
People that thinks he has the interception, I'll tell you that.
Yep.
He controls the football to me.
College rules, 1 foot in.
I'll tell you, the Ole Miss football team thinks they had it.
After further review, the ball was intercepted in the end zone.
Mississippi State wins big, and now Ole Miss knocks off Alabama. Hugh Freeze takes his football teams and knocks them off.
They're rushing the field.